Look, I get it. A lot of writers have been there. Rejection after rejection. Days when you feel like none of this is even worth it. Days when you question, why did you start writing in the first place? But before you choose to quit writing altogether, hear me out. I'm gonna give you a few things to consider before you make that decision. Hi everyone, my name is Naja, and I am a writer who helps other writers craft compelling narratives. Today's video is all about encouraging writers like myself to continue on the journey that they started, even when it gets tough, to lean into the discomfort that builds resilience and grit, and to have that staying power to commit to this road and become that success story that you want to be. And before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share the videos around. Thanks so much for your support. Let's dive in. Here's a series of questions that you need to ask yourself before you give up on your dream of becoming a published writer. Have you realized what season you're in? Not knowing what to write could feel crushing. A blank page could be intimidating. But here's the thing. Creativity has seasons. Sometimes you're in a season of observing, gathering information, filling your creative cup. Other times you're in a season of producing, writing so much you forget to eat, or you lose track of time. Writing isn't always linear. It flows in cycles. So instead of quitting, try to recognize the season you're in and work with it instead of against it. Have you gotten comfortable with rejection? That's an important one. The road to publishing or just even being recognized could feel brutal. Query after query, submission after submission, and the rejection piles up. But remember this, rejection isn't the end. It's just part of the process. There are so many talented writers out there, like yourself. The competition is fierce, but competition was never the reason you started this journey, right? Rejection is uncomfortable, yes, but it's also necessary. The sooner you learn to embrace it and keep pressing on, the stronger you will become. Trust me. Have you gotten comfortable with the process itself? Writing takes practice, patience, and repetition. Sometimes the process feels messy, slow, and even painful. But the more you show up is the more natural it becomes. I really want to encourage you to trust the process even when you feel like it's not working at all. Have you had enough eyes on your work? Feedback is fuel for growth. Find a trusted writing group, a mentor, or even a team of writers who can sit together and workshop your piece. Sometimes just even one safe reader could show you blind spots in your work that you are not able to see on your own. But here's the key. You really need to find that safe space where the critique is not criticism. The right feedback will help you to grow and it will not shut you down. Lean into that space and build yourself. Have you built a writing community? Writing could feel lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Surround yourself with people who understand the struggle, who could celebrate your wins and hold you accountable through the tough season. Community will remind you that you are not alone in this and that you can do it. Have you done enough learning? Refining your craft does not happen by accident. It takes effort. Have you studied? Have you read enough? Have you taken enough workshops to help build your craft? Have you tried a course or two that would help you to develop and enhance the tools of writing? And don't forget, one of the best ways to learn is to read as a writer. And you can check out my video on how to read as a writer. I go through all of the ways in which reading enhances your skill. Have you given yourself permission to rest and to keep showing up in small ways? Sometimes what you need isn't to quit, but just to pause. Resting does not mean giving up. It means recharging so you can come back even stronger. And when you do come back, remember, progress doesn't have to be huge. Even 100 words a day adds up to 3,000 words a month. Small, consistent steps will carry you much further than bursts of inspiration followed by burnout. Have you tried going on a writing retreat? Writing retreats, like the one offered by The Right Space, provides a great way for writers to unwind in a peaceful environment and recover their creative spark. It also offers the fantastic opportunity to connect with a community of writers and like-minded individuals and engage in interesting ideas and conversation. So try one out. The Write Space Retreat, for example, offers a fantastic getaway in Charlottesville, Tobago, rocking back on the beach, enjoying conversation with friends, and simply writing, relaxing, unwinding, and just reconnecting with that inner creative. Have you considered that the world absolutely cannot do without your story? There is someone out there who needs to hear exactly what you have written. Your voice, your perspective, your story, it matters. Don't let discouragement silence you before the world gets to hear what you have produced. Don't even let the noise of AI make you feel like your writing is not worthy to be heard or to be read. Write your story with all your heart for the joy of it, for the feeling of accomplishment, and because it has the power to change another person's life for the better. So before you think about quitting, pause and reflect. Are you in a different season? Do you need more practice, more learning, more community? Or do you just need to get a little bit more comfortable with rejection? Whatever it is, don't give up. Yes, writing could get really difficult at times, but it is also powerful and necessary and deeply human. So don't quit. Your story is needed, and I want to hear it. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments and share what keeps you going as a writer. Let's build a community of support for each other. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video around. See you on the next one.